Luke Skywalker handles his saber well, Ben Kenobi. You should know, Yoda. Yes, I've been the Jedi Master for 800 years.
Yoda and other action figures each sold separately.
Beep, 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 beep. It's okay, R2-D2. I've got my laser pistol. Hold it, Luke. They're afraid of your snake, Yoda. You have nothing to fear. The Force is all around us.
Yoda and other action figures each sold separately. From Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back collection. From Kenner.
Hello and welcome to the Nostalgia Draft House. I am one of your hosts. I am Johnny. I'm joined by the impeccable and just stunning and beautiful people, Andrew and Will. Andrew, what are we doing today on the Nostalgia Fun House?
Well, we are drafting action figures.
Not just any action figures, the action figures.
Yeah.
This is the OG line of figures that made collecting figures a thing.
Yeah.
Really is.
G.I. Joe. Well,
No,
G.I. Joe's
no,
the original.
Joe's later.
This is the original big action figure line.
Yes.
I'll give you that one.
Yes. G.I. Joe was
I'll give
a
you that
doll during this phase.
I watched a lot of retro
I say.
blasting, and if you think about the late 70s into the 90s, think about these two toy lines that bookend everything else. So as you get into the 80s, you got Star Wars just dominating. And then all of a sudden, Star Wars goes away. You get your Masters Universe, your, Real American Hero G.I. Joes, Transformers, some other good stuff. And then all of a sudden, as we get into the 90s, we just get TMNT.
Well, 87.
Yeah.
But still, like what I'm saying though, like the book ending of that era. Even that's a 10-year, that's a decade right there.
Yeah.
Star Wars is about 77, 78.
77 to 85 was the original toy
Yeah,
line.
was the original run. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden you get a bunch of other stuff sprinkled in there.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden we're like, oh, well, what is the 80s going to bring us now? What are we going to get us into the 90s? And they're like, oh, here's TMNT to just blow your socks off too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we had great toys as kids.
Yeah, we really were blessed. I can totally I've compared the 80s with the toys and 80s and 90s with toys to I understand why the boomer generation loves cars.
Yeah.
Because cars were cool then. Now they suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they all
And I
now they all
understand
kinda look the
why
same.
toys were cool for us. Now they suck. So I
I used to be able
understand
to look
why
at
kids aren't into toys.
I used to be able to look at the front of a vehicle and be able to tell you what kind of vehicle it was or the make of it. Now I couldn't tell you. They all look almost exactly the same in the front.
Yeah. Like prime example, my dad loves cars. When we were at Universal Studios,
Big Lightning McQueen fan or Mater?
No, hates the movies. I don't think he's ever seen the Disney franchise. I think he's more of a planes. He likes the planes.
He's planes Dane Cook type of guy.
Yeah,
he's a planes universe.
He's digging that. But when we were at Universal, there's this 1950s section, and there was cars that were from American Graffiti. I put that in quotes.
Yeah.
So I took a picture of it. I go, "Hey, Mom, send this to Dad," and because of course my dad doesn't have a cell phone that is capable of accepting pictures. So I go, I go, see if he can guess what movie this car is from. She goes, he couldn't guess. I go, key hint: Ron Howard, Richard Dreyfuss, Harrison Ford, and she texts me back, "That's not the car from American Graffiti. The grill is different."
That's awesome.
And I 100% trust my father on this versus the theme park. And the theme park got it wrong. They just didn't get the right car. So that's not the right year. The grill's different.
Yeah.
So I kind of get it. I've made that analogy because my dad, he doesn't get my infatuation with toys. And I kind of use that comparison. And he's like, okay. And it's kind of, he gets it. He can understand. And Star Wars, the vintage toy collection, the original, the OG, that's the start of toy mania, action figure mania, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Destroyed Big Jim.
Big Jim had it coming. I mean, trying to pass off
Yeah,
that
take that,
Tiger as
Big Jim.
Panthro and Battle Cat. Come on.
Yeah,
It
Big Jim.
was. It was. Panther
Yeah.
was flocked. Flocked purple.
Yeah. They don't do that no more.
There's some sad news in the Motu world that I will address at the end of the
Yes.
show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
No, yeah.
I
It's
will-
sad. It was sad even before that happened.
Yeah, I will address it. And then the people that are coming out with the new He-Man beat 'em up game, so excited. April 28th.
Looks
Oh
awesome.
boy, here
Yeah.
it comes. All of a sudden I look it up. Yeah, we're gonna release it in the summer.
Yeah, it's the same vein as the Turtle beat 'em ups, Will.
yeah. Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
But I
Looks
don't get why
awesome.
they put She-Ra in there. We don't need She-Ra in our world.
You gotta have, man. It's 2026. You gotta have,
yeah, you gotta have
Yeah,
that
but
woman.
she's from Etheria.
Stop
He-Man's
overthinking it.
in Eternia. So is it taking place in Eternia? Why is she there? She needs to be fighting the Horde on Etheria. I'm just saying,
Maybe
stay
that's
in
a
your
later
planet.
level.
You got things to do in your planet.
Yeah, stay in your lane. Just
Hey,
dribble.
Captain
Just
Captain
dribble
Marvel
and
did
shut
that,
up.
and everybody shat on her. They're like, hey, in the MCU, why wasn't Carol Danvers helping us out? Oh, because she was helping other planets. So
Yeah.
you're telling She-Ra to do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't-
These women of power, they're damned if they do, they damned if you
Listen,
don't.
I didn't need She-Ra. You could have gave me Stratos, Buzz-Off, Mechanic. There's a way more cast of character. Ram Man? Come on.
Speaking
Yeah,
of staying in your lane, I don't know why I never realized this, but of course I'm very aware of when Steve Urkel visited, the family of Full House. Very aware of that.
Yeah.
But did you know that he also shows up in the Step by Step house? He crashes into
Yeah.
their yard
Yes.
Yes, I do remember that.
because he leaves like at the end of his show. He takes off in a rocket pack. Then he crashes at the start of Step by Step episode into
Yeah.
their yard.
Yeah.
Pretty
Well, that
incredible
makes
stuff.
more sense than him being on Full House because Full House was in San Francisco. I know he was supposed to be visiting cousins or something.
But if you think about it, he flew from Chicago to I
Wisconsin.
think Step by Step is Wisconsin. That's a long flight.
Was Myrtle
No, I don't
a
think
West
it's not-
Coast girl?
Huh?
Oh,
Was Myrtle a California girl?
I don't know. You
Was
guys
she
are
with
more
Katy
deep
Perry
into that.
singing that song?
No, I thought she was from the South.
she is from the
No.
South. She has a
Oh
southern.
yeah,
she
she
has a
was a
southern
Belle.
accent.
Yeah, yeah.
Why
that's
do
right.
I know? I know way too much about Family Matters.
No,
she's
you
a
don't know
southern.
enough.
She's a southern
All right.
belle.
There's no
Uh,
such thing as knowing too much about Family Matters.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna share the screen here so we can see the draft order, and then that way, hopefully,
Oh,
Will.
just yeah, I'll get first pick. Oh, it's still going. Oh, Andrew's got first pick. There we go.
I thought you had to do for a second, but the thing kind of lags at the beginning.
Yeah. I really did.
Let's go, Johnny.
Where are we going?
I hope you're going second. Damn it!
Nope. Runner up. Well, it's we're doing Snake, I assume, right? So
Yes, we are doing a sneaky snake.
you might be better off being the third there, Johnny. So
All
It
right.
don't matter to me.
yeah.
I never had any
Well,
of these growing up, so
I had a few. There
Did
was
you?
this awesome comic book store right by my church. So when I was forced to go to religious education,
Oh, you're
I would go to this-
Catholic.
Yeah, oh, it's the worst. We mourn our faith. So we I would go to this comic book store and toy shop, and this guy it was awesome for $3, mind you, $3. You got a Star Wars Marvel comic paired with an original Star Wars figure.
You'll never be able to see that again.
And he would okay, if this guy's on the cover, he would put that figure in there. So it was it was awesome. So once I got into the 90s Power of the Force line, the characters that they had not made yet, I was buying the vintage collections of these figures. Then, like a stupid moron, I would trade them in
To get more power.
to get more Power of the Force toys. So I shit you not, I probably traded in 10 original Star Wars figures for a Mamau Nadon Power
Oh,
of the
God.
Force figure when he first hit.
Don't
That
worry.
toy you can get for $5 now, easy.
So,
Don't.
very
For
famously,
those laymen, Mammoth is Hammerhead.
famously in our friend circle when we were younger, Trevor, my buddy Trevor, he had a little game called RC Pro M2,
Oh
and
God.
one of his friends had a game called Super Mario 3, and we really wanted to play that. So he goes, "Hey, I'll just trade you this game for that game." Fast forward, one of them is worth way more, and
Yeah.
I mean way more than the other. And you can take a wild guess which end of the spectrum Trevor was on when it came to that trade.
Yeah.
I did my brother and my uncle gave us a bunch of old football and hockey cards. And there was a couple of Walter Payton rookies in there. And then there was a Canadian version of Tops like cards called OPG, which if you had
You know me,
Gretzky, huh? Which
OPG. You know me.
if you had the OPG Gretzky, it was worth way more than the regular Tops Gretzky. So we had probably three Walter Payton rookie cards and two, I think, of the OPG Wayne Gretzky rookie cards. And we traded them in for boxes of Pro Set football. And if
Oh my
anybody,
God, you could get those at the quarter machines, at the roller rink.
yes,
Pro
Pro
set.
Set
Oh
football
my
when it first came out
God.
because we wanted the Santa Claus cards and Captain Pro Set or whatever his name
Oh
was.
my God.
Yeah.
That's the worst card line. Upper Deck was where it was at.
Uh, yeah. I
Unless you're
would.
doing work, unless you're doing work for them. Tell you that much.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
fair.
yeah.
You would know.
Definitely would.
All right.
Let's
All
get
right,
Let's.
after
Andrew.
we are drafting the original 92 action figures
Yep.
from Star Wars, Empire
And
Strikes Back,
I'll say
Return of
this
the Jedi, and Power of the Force.
Yep. So you get a coin. If you pick a Power of the Force guy, you get a coin.
You do get a
Yeah.
coin, yeah. Yeah.
So my brother had these. I never really collected them. I played with them as a kid. My brother had them, and like I said off air, since I was a young boy when this was out, my brother's 3 years older than me. I ate a lot of these guns, and
That's
he would be mad because my mother would not dig through my
your
fecal
poop.
matter to pick out the guns because you don't digest Star Wars guns. I just want to let you guys
Why?
know.
Why? What was your issue with the guns? Were you
I
doing
have
it to
no.
get back
I
at
would
him?
just see something tiny and toss it back. Same.
So I off air I did ask Andrew if he has pica. He says he probably used to, but he
I
no
probably
longer
did.
does suffer from the disease known as pica. So he's no longer eating
No,
random objects that are
no,
not, nutritious in value.
no.
So that is a plus.
I
So
never ate a power sword.
I
So
was
there
gonna
you go.
say, how many He-Man accessories did you digest?
None.
So there
So
you go.
my first pick, I'm gonna go with out of the original line.
The OG 12, the 12
Yes.
back.
Uh, I played with this figure. I briefly remembered the vinyl cape,
Ah, you fuck.
and I don't ever remember the lightsaber extending out of the hand. I'm gonna go Darth Vader.
Oh, never mind then. When I heard Vinyl Cape, I was thinking of the UTD. So
Oh
I'm
no,
going
no, no.
strictly
Oh, you're
monetary
getting
value.
real. You're getting real wild.
I am going.
If you pick a snaggletooth, are you gonna go with the certain variants there too?
No, you can't because he was included with the Cantina playset.
That's right.
So you
Blue
cannot
snaggle.
get Snaggles. So
Yes.
I'm going Vinyl Caped Jawa to be more specific. That's got to be the holy grail of Star Wars toys.
Release
Um,
Star Wars.
Released. So for those that don't know, when the Jawa was released, they released it with the vinyl cape first. But then Kenner thought that people would perceive that because it's a smaller figure, that it wouldn't be a great value. So then they made a cloth cape to go over the Jawa to then make it appear that it's a better value for the money. So the vinyl cape Jawas are very, very hard to find and sought after and extremely lucrative as far
Let
as
me.
a value standpoint.
I'll
What are
put
they
it.
going for?
20 grand. That's the high
Woo-hoo-hoo!
point. Loose 3
Man, yeah. Mint card back.
because you got the 12 card back.
You do. Yes, that's true. Just having the 12 card back on a lot of these figures boosts his value up quite a bit.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Because a lot of these figures were re-released. Like when Empire came out, they would just take the figures from A New Hope and put them back, boom, on a card back that said Empire Strikes Back. Same thing with Jedi. So
I think that's how my brother got a lot of his stuff because he had like
especially
Bonvoy.
Jedi. Yeah, Jedi, they were clearancing that shit out. I feel
Well,
like Return of the Jedi was probably very much the same vein as like Phantom Menace. Like it was just everywhere, just overproduced.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, Johnny, you are up.
I'm going to go original run, the very first. For some reason, he's just a platinum blonde here. Just the prettiest Luke Skywalker you'll ever see. As
ooh,
blondest hair you'll ever see. So I got to go with my favorite character in Star Wars. I'm going to go Luke Skywalker the very first time, where he's in the where
Farm
he's
boy.
just Tatooine.
Farm
Yeah,
Boy
he's
Luke.
farm boy Luke. And then I get a second pick, and of
Yep.
course, uh,
Death
man,
Squad Commander.
no, I think I'm leaning more towards uh I want to go for money too. I'm going to Boba Fett.
Which one? You going for the mail away? The
It's
Well,
elusive
no, the
I
one
mail
that
figured
away?
it was not on a card back.
it's got to
That's
be the one on the
true.
card back. Yeah,
Johnny even threw that one down.
yeah.
Yep, that's true.
You're not gonna
No rocket firing, huh? Is that what
No,
they
can't
were
do it.
released? Yeah,
I wouldn't want Andrew to eat it.
that's true. We would. He would. That you're the reason they never released it that way.
Yeah,
Andrew, I
but
hope you're happy.
I didn't
I
show.
hope you're happy.
I didn't choke on that one.
This is all your fault, Andrew.
You're the
Look,
reason
I
we
mean,
couldn't have cool toys.
we couldn't fire
Way to
rockets
go.
anymore. Yeah.
All right, folks. I am just a glutton for greed. I'm going for the probably second holy grail of Star Wars OG original figures from the Power of the Force line.
Imperial Dignitary.
It is a website that I go to all the time for my Star Wars toys news. Yakface.com. So I'm going with old Salite Mare, the Yakface, or Joe Camel himself in the Star Wars universe.
You're going for Luke.
I'm going big hitters, man.
Yeah, you're going like for money. I just
No, I was going for the money on the first two picks. But you're telling me you wouldn't want Joe Camel in your Star Wars toy
I
collection?
wouldn't want that at all. I didn't even know he existed.
I love the background characters, especially when it came to the Cantina and
Oh
Jabba's
yeah, yeah.
Palace. Like those two scenes
There's a vampire.
are there was a Satan in
That
the
is
Cantina. There was a
I'm gonna
devil.
just
Satan
because how Johnny
himself
said
was
that with
eating.
his southern accent, I need to make a comedy horror movie where there's a vampire because you just the way that you're like there's a vampire. I was like that is classic.
I when it comes to vampires, I go by the Aqua Teen Hunger Force logic, and I just call them all Draculas, and I find that
Yeah.
extremely funny.
All right, what do I want to go with here?
You get two
I
heavy
do.
hitters.
I also enjoy good Luke Skywalker, so I'm gonna go with Jedi Knight Luke.
Nice.
And I think I'm gonna do this now because I know he's gonna be gone. I have a feeling he might be. I'm gonna go with Lando, but the General Lando from Power of the Force.
Woo! That was close. All right, yeah,
I
you
didn't
took
want.
one. You
I didn't
took
want to
one
go with
from me.
the.
So you
I
know what I'm
like.
gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lay it down. I'm going boom, Lando Calrissian. There he is. Bespin fatigues right there. Boom. Then guess what? Surprise, surprise. I'm going Lando in disguise. Double dose. Lando skiff guard.
It's not.
Oh, damn it. I'm in the middle. Shit. Yeah,
I'm
what
like,
did you
wait
take,
a minute,
Lando?
what is he
Surprise.
doing here?
I was going rogue.
One?
Yeah, I'll go OG Lando.
Okay.
Okay. Johnny, I recommend you take Lando in disguise if you want him, because he's coming home with me if you don't.
He's a great figure. My brother had him.
I do need a Lando.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's the only one left.
That is, there
That's
was
the only
only
one left, right?
three Landos.
Yeah. Because my goal in my collection is to have the characters that I like.
That's true. Yeah, that's good. That's
So
good.
I'm gonna go with that remaining Lando, I think, for my
Son
first
of a
pick.
gun.
That's
That'll
3 Landos.
right in a row. Yeah, because
He's
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 cooler than the cool side of the pillow, man.
he's yeah, Colt 45, baby.
I
Yeah.
used to take my bunny blanket as a kid and throw it over my shoulders and pretend like I was Lando. And I
I
walk
don't
around the
understand
house.
when you go to the toy store why Landos are just peg warming everywhere. I don't get it.
Because
Smooth
I
as
don't
hell.
believe kids know the deliciousness of a Colt 45.
Yeah, but adults are buying the toys anyway. Why are adults not savvy to the
To how sweet Lando is.
he's the best.
He was always so cool.
I know.
Yeah.
As the other side of the pillow, like Johnny said.
I'm trying to figure out which Han Solo I want. Um,
That's a hard one. I'm not
That
gonna
is
lie.
hard.
There is some great Hans out there.
yeah,
I mean, especially if
but
you're looking at that first run, do you want big head? Do you want little head Han?
I think I'm gonna go big head Han.
Big head Han.
Yeah.
Now I have a question for my next pick, since surprise, surprise, Lando was taken. Um, are we counting if the same figure was released on different card backs?
No, no, once we pick the figure, it's gone.
Okay. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Going Chewbacca.
Oh,
Because he was only the one figure. That was the only way you could get him. They released him several times, but it was always the same figure.
I, as much as I'm a fan of Chewbacca, I never enjoyed the Chewbacca figure.
Oh yeah, well, you get more and you can make the holiday special.
needs to be flogged.
He could have been. That would have been sweet. But then it would have got real dusty.
Let's see.
Not roads, just with dirt and dander.
I need a Han. I'm gonna go with Bespin Han.
That's a good one.
And then Leia in the bounty hunter disguise.
Ooh, Bausch. That's a good figure.
That's
I think that's the best Leia out there.
I always like those ones because it's like a 2-for-1 figure. You could use it as the bounty hunter, you could use it as Leia. That is a good one. Okay. I do need a solo.
Ho 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 ho.
I'm gonna wait on the other one because you guys have both
Carbonite.
taken one. I'm gonna go
Teeny
with the
Jedi.
wisest man in the galaxy. Not a man. Wisest Muppet in the galaxy. I'm going with Yoda.
yeah.
Only one of those too.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my next one. You took it.
Ha ha! That's what you get for taking Lando
He-
guys. What
I
are we at? I got
cannot-
what? I got 4, right? Or 5?
You got 5 now.
I got 5. Okay.
I cannot stress this enough. Imperial Dignitary is still on the board.
Just take them.
Shocking.
I
No,
know.
it's got to be the worst figure ever.
I hope none of you. No, I think the worst figure was the Stormtrooper because you couldn't turn his head, and those things was yellow, like somebody pissed all over him.
I like the Stormtrooper. I've always liked the Stormtrooper. I always liked them and the Snow Trooper.
Snowtrooper was cool.
There's another one that I like that I might pick where it was an Imperial kind of soldier type that you guys probably would laugh at me if I told you. If I don't pick them, I'll let you know.
I think after we pick our figures, we should also be able to pick one vehicle and one playset. Throwing that audible in there.
All right, let's see. Maybe if you're a good kid,
Yeah,
I'll do the
Behave
dad
if,
thing.
Yeah.
We'll
if you behave,
see. We'll see.
If we have
if
enough
you,
time and if you behave yourself,
Yeah.
yeah,
if you don't cuss too much.
yeah.
The collector cases were amazing in this too. If we want to pick a collector case, I was gonna say.
They're like worth nothing.
Oh, but they were so great.
They were cool. I had the Darth Vader one.
Oh, my brother had all three. They were just
Was it
so great.
third? Oh,
There was a gun, there was a blaster rifle, C3PO, and Darth Vader.
I didn't know about the gun. I didn't know that was a one. Hmm.
Or if you want to get technical, there's Chewie's bandolier.
Oh,
Oh, that one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's up? Johnny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out which Ben Kenobi I want.
Isn't there only one?
There's only
There's
one.
two. There's two.
No.
There's one.
The Power of the Force one?
It's the
That's
same.
Anakin.
That's Anakin. Yeah.
No, I'm looking at what says Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi, Power
They're
of the
the same.
Force.
I think it's the same figure, but
Yeah, it's kind of
repackaged.
like the Chewbacca and
Yeah,
the
but it's
Yoda
got
thing.
no. This one has a coin with it, guys.
So do you want the
Ah,
power? Do you want the coin?
get the coin.
They're all coming with telescoping lightsabers.
I want the one with the coin.
Power of the Force Obi then.
And my second one is I would like calling the audible here. I want Snowjaw from G.I. Joe.
So the snowtrooper. Okay.
It,
I think I want. What's the one I just saw that I really wanted? Where's he at?
he
Oh,
needs another coin.
I am looking at the part of the force for the coins. Uh,
I'm like, what Obi-Wan is he talking about?
the one with the coin. Um, mhm. I want to do this despite Andrew because of a conversation we had at the beginning before we even hit record, before Will even got on here. He's like, I don't even acknowledge these figures.
Which ones are you?
I'm going to go with, I won't go Power of the Force because I get a coin with this one.
I've been writing. I wrote down Power of the Force Obi-Wan.
Yeah, because I want the coin, man. It's the value. You get a figure and a coin, guys.
That is great value.
I'm going to go, I have to have an Ewok.
Who are you going with?
There's not many.
Warrock. Warok. Warrock.
Ooh.
There it is. Has a coin.
He
He's
is
an
a Power
Ewok.
of the Force one. Only Power of the Force too.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say there's not.
He was in
The
the
thing that
Caravan of
killed
Kurt.
me was like the original line made so many more Ewoks than the new line. Like it took forever to get Ewoks and
Yeah.
the 90s Power of the Force line.
Yeah, they Ewoks so we could run.
Yes. Okay. So I got five. I got five left, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, I know I should have. I'll see. Hopefully he'll still be around for the next one.
I gotta
Now I'm going sentimental. I got some of my characters. Man, this is tough. I forgot how many cool figures are in this line.
So, if a kid now looks at this, they're like, these are garbage. But to
They're
me,
wrong.
they're still
stupid.
so great.
Kids are dumb. And that's a primary example of why kids are dumb. All right, I'm gonna go with this guy. Now I'm going with what I think you guys are gonna take, and I'm gonna keep some of my older ones, or my other ones that I don't think you're gonna take. I'm gonna save them, but I want those ones more. But I'm gonna go with a guy who knows when the jig is up and that there's a trap.
Ooh.
Damn it!
I'm going with
That's what I was just
Admiral.
talking about.
I had a feeling. I could sense mental manipulation. I'm going Admiral Akbar. I always loved Akbar. I don't know why. I thought he was the coolest. I had him, and I remember being on the bus as a kid and being thrilled that I got an Admiral Akbar figure, and I was trying to tell my friend, I'm like, I got the guy who kind of looks like a slug, which he kind of does.
Yeah.
A little bit. And my friend's like, Jabba? I go, no, the other guy. Yeah. So I'm going Admiral Akbar. You can take General Maydeen if you want, Johnny. He's just as cool.
But he doesn't know when it's a trap or not. And that's who I need.
Still on the board, Imperial Dignitary.
Just take him, Andrew. It's your turn. That's who
Yep.
you took, right? Imperial Dignitary?
No, I am taking C-3PO with removable limbs.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'd be dumb not to take that one.
That is a great one. My brother had that one.
Came with the satchel and everything.
Yes, it
But
did.
who's going to carry that satchel? You don't have Chewbacca.
I don't have a Chewbacca.
Maybe we could schedule a play date. We can get it going.
I'm pretty sure Lando can shoulder it there.
You think so? You don't have the Bespin one, though. You got just the general.
He's a general, but he can do it. I
Does
got
it save you on
Bespin.
auto
Okay,
insurance,
I got
or-
Bespin Han. And then he needs a companion. I'm gonna go with R2D2 with pop-up lightsaber
Oh,
because I have
man.
Jedi Knight.
There you go. You're thinking. You're thinking.
Not scope or original R2D2. Pop-up lightsaber.
See, the thing that sucks about being in the position I'm in is there are figures that I want, but they're part of a duo set. So if I take
your heart?
one, you guys are definitely going to swoop in and take the other just to,
You don't
just to
know
get
that.
at me. I don't know. I don't know. I feel
Oh,
like-
you know what?
See?
I'm kind of
Andrew's
regretting
thinking.
my Han choice there.
Why is that?
Because
'Cause
I
he
really,
came with a
you know
carbonite
what? As I
block.
didn't look all the way through, and then I
Gotta get a
started looking at the
coin
power of
and
the
a carbonite
Force.
block.
Yeah.
Yes,
Did you
the
not get-
Carbonite one is the one that I should have went with.
Well,
Yeah. There's a coin involved.
too bad, because he's coming home with me. I get a coin and a block. I'm going
Johnny-
Han Solo, carbonite block.
Is that what you're going with?
Yes, he can't see. Just a little higher. Just a little higher.
Yeah.
It's all right, I can see a little better now. Do you guys ever notice that?
Yeah, but you know what?
No, have you ever noticed that they switched the dialogue?
I think so. Yeah, they
So-
did a lot of stuff.
So the scene where Lando is being attacked by the Sarlacc, Han says he's going to try to help him. So
Yeah.
Lando says, "I thought you were blind." And in the original cut, Han says, "It's all right. I can see. Oh no, it's all right. Trust me. Just trust me." And the special edition, they changed it where he's like, "It's all right. I can see a little better now."
Yeah.
Why? McClunky. That's why.
Yeah.
Come on, George. Be better.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
All right. I don't have a bad guy yet. So I want to go with Return of the Jedi's the Emperor. I want to go with the big bad.
You got the big bad.
You know who else is a bad guy?
Who's that?
Imperial Dignitary.
And I'm going to follow it up with look, my Lando needs somebody to fly with him, right? I think he does.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh,
wait, no.
you should have went quick. We know your
Wait,
weakness.
wait. No, I thought it was going to be somebody else.
I know who it's gonna be.
I think I know where he's going.
I
Yeah,
think
we're
it
gonna need Nub, right?
Yep.
Oh, I thought he was going.
Follow that up with the Lobot, which will go great with my Bespin Lando Calrissian. Andrew, you should have had me in them. You got the general.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was.
How you feel
he
about that?
did. He did not make my list.
Lobot?
Neither one of those guys did.
Oh, you're wrong then.
Who
wanna
was?
break it to you.
Didn't they mess up too?
Oh, fuck you. You're going to take them both. This is what I was talking about. I need
What?
them both.
It's your
Yeah, they
pick.
fucked their names up. They
No,
fucked their names
I'm
up.
not picking
Just
them. But
take
they
them
messed.
both.
I'm not
Just
picking them.
go
I swear
ahead.
I'm not.
Take them
There's
both.
other guys I have better memories with that I want to take. So don't worry about it.
I'm not taking them now because I know you guys know I want them both. They're the best of friends. When I read the Tales of the Bounty Hunters, they were great.
I always no. Do I want to do?
This is getting hot and heavy, guys. This is getting
I'm
real.
gonna go with the TIE fighter pilot.
Ooh, army builder. All right.
I need somebody to fight. All I got is Darth Vader right now.
Man, you don't really need more than that, to be fair.
No, yeah. To be honest, I don't think I have any bad guys except Yak Face, but he's kind of neutral.
Yeah, he's just there for a party.
Yeah, he just wants to get
Oh, I
drunk
get
and smoke weed.
and all right. This is gonna be my other one because I feel like I want a bad guy. And you guys are gonna probably laugh at this one. I always liked the ATST driver growing up.
Okay.
I have no idea why.
Now, question, is that Han Solo though?
What do you mean?
Because Han Solo put on the uniform to lure the Imperials out of the shield generator base.
You didn't put that on.
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he put on some uniform.
Yep. He put on the ATST driver uniform to say that to lure them out so that the Ewoks could pop up. And then they just gave up immediately. They said, look at all these Teddy Ruxpins. What am I
Oh,
supposed to do? So you could have two Han Solos there.
but he doesn't come. Yeah, but he does. That's not his actual. The toy isn't that way though.
It could be. I mean, the likenesses.
I
were
need
pretty,
troop builders.
The likenesses on these toys were not the greatest.
That
All right,
Chewbacca
Will.
looks like he's on meth.
Yeah, Beth Blanca.
Not All right. How many more do I have? 3?
Two.
Yeah,
I'm
because
down
once
to-
my turn, I'm picking my last 2 coming up.
Yeah, and then I have the
down to
last
2.
pick.
All right, I'm down to 2.
And my last pick, unless it goes, is dedicated to my brother.
All right. So my last 2 are linked, but only in my brain.
You only
All
get
right.
one though, because I might scoop up the other.
I don't
one.
think I'm gonna go with the one that I do not think you will scoop up. Because
Forlom?
nobody's gonna want to scoop it up.
Forlom.
Nope. Because Forlom and Zuckuss, they were linked.
They are.
They were linked legitimately. These 2, I teamed up just because I thought, why not? And as I played with toys, I said these 2 are buddies. So I'm going with the first one. These are my villains. I haven't picked any villains yet. So I didn't have a Darth Vader OG. But I didn't like playing with the Imperials. I like playing with like the scoundrels to make them my big heavy hitters. So I'm going with the man with a plan, the man who aided Boba Fett to health. I'm going Dengar.
Oh,
And I think you guys will be surprised when you hear who his running mate is in my headcanon.
all right. I'm on my last 2. I don't think anybody's picked this guy yet. He's kind of still sitting there. Probably my favorite bounty hunter. I'm going to Empire Strikes Back. I'm going to IG-88
It's a good
for
one.
my first one. And then I'm trying to remember what it's got to be from the Jedi set, right? Let me find them. Let me find them.
Squid Head.
Tesk.
I didn't think about Squid Head. I ain't gonna lie, but that's not the one.
Prune
Yeah.
Face.
A man?
He's
That's a
going
good
with
one.
Wicket W. Warwick. I don't know when Wicket got a last name, but
He always had it because it's Warwick Davis.
This one I saw this figure. I'm making it up in my head.
Poplu?
Oh, here
Chief
we go.
Sherpa?
All right. Oh, it's because he doesn't really have a name. In my brain, he did though, because this guy always stood out to me, and of course is the Rancor Keeper.
Fuck you! God damn it!
Was that the one?
That's him! Maliki, you motherfucker! I'm sorry for cursing.
that's fine. I love it.
That was the guy who teamed with Dengar. God dang it! Son of a bee sting.
This
I'm
always
real
like how
mad.
sad. I was like how sad he was when his Rancor died. He's like
cries,
he
yeah.
really cared.
Now Dengar's solo. He's doing odd jobs by himself.
And he was
Maliki,
more. And as a portly guy, he was not afraid to take his shirt off. So
he was
Uh,
not. I
So
love that
have-
toy. I played with that figure all the time.
You know what? You want to know something messed up? When I was a
Can't believe
kid,
it's him.
I always wondered why he was crying.
That was his pet.
And my father told me it was because the Gamorrean guard that died was his friend, and that's why he was crying. Not
No.
because he
Why?
was the
What-
Rancor keeper. Yeah, that's what my dad told me.
Wouldn't you think
Well,
it was the Rancor? Like he keeps the Rancor. That's his pet.
yeah.
I didn't realize that.
The
Yeah, but
Rancor
would
Rancor
your
is
dad
fine.
come to that
I'm like
summation?
I'm like 3 or 4 years old. I did not realize that.
Yeah, I understand you not realizing that, but wouldn't your father realize the Rancor?
No,
was
because he was
hurt?
probably reading the paper or something, not paying attention.
I can't believe that was.
Oh,
I can't believe that was the guy.
that's the
Will
guy. That was like my favorite
say-
toy, and I was
I
waiting
say-
till the end. I was waiting
I
for the
say-
big finish.
I saved him for last because A, I didn't think any of y'all would ever take him, and B,
That's
I've
what I
always
thought.
kind of loved this guy in Star
Oh.
Wars.
Son of a, yeah, his name's Maliki, and he's the Rancor keeper.
I sent you a picture of that the laser rifle carrying case.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I'm lost for words now.
You're just lost in your
Oh, well, let's see
They
here.
know I feel if they would take any of the ones I've wanted.
I know it is just desserts. I have wronged you several times when it comes to these drafts, so I'm happy to give you the attaboy there. If I would have known that, I would have taken Forlom because Forlom and Zuck is together, but I only get one now.
because isn't
So
Zuck is Forlom and Forlom is Zuckus?
yes, they mixed their names. They reversed their names or they switched them up. So let's see who can old Dengar run with.
And your new buddy cop.
Now I'm scared because I have kind of an obscure figure that I want to pick.
Well, yeah, who would have thought the Rancor Keeper would be so sought after?
It's a good figure though, John.
It is. He's
It's a
cool.
really good figure. I give them all.
He was the only figure I had originally on the card back. Like I had him in package in the 90s. I got him for like $40. Let's see here. What am I going to go with? I need another villain. I would like to go with Leia because I don't have a Leia, but I need a villain. Need somebody for them to fight. I think I'm going to go with Bosk. He was always pretty cool looking.
He was a cool figure.
And him
He's
and
no
Chewbacca got beef. So he's no
He's no,
Rancor keeper.
he's no Rancor keeper,
but he's still
pretty
pretty cool. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
My final pick. This is for my brother because I had an older brother. You figure your older brother is a fearless person in a way.
Yeah.
You know, but then I thought it was great that there was one thing that did scare him that my parents would always talk about. That this one figure they would have to hide away, especially in Halloween and at night, because he was afraid of this one figure that he had. And that is Bib Fortuna.
Good figure. That is a good one. He is creepy. Those sharp teeth.
Yeah. He's a
He was
vampire.
petrified. Petrified.
A Bib Fortuna, huh?
A Bib Fortuna. Yeah,
How do you feel when Boba Fett finally slayed him?
I'm pretty sure he was pretty happy.
But was he only afraid of the thin Bib Fortuna, not the fat one?
I think it just returned it while he was a young kid, so Return of the Jedi one.
So, off air, give me your brother's address. I'm gonna just randomly send him Bib Fortuna figures.
That'd be great.
And don't put your name on it either.
No,
Just-
exactly. It's gonna be a blank package. He's gonna open up.
This was the one figure. Like my parents, they would like talk about it and they would say like he would get like frantic. Like it was like, okay, it's time to go to bed, you know.
I'm sending
And
pictures.
he'd be like, is Bib Fortuna? Just put Bib Fortuna in the drawer.
I'll send him just a letter that says Bib Fortuna is watching you.
Yeah, just Bib Fortuna had to be away. All other toys could be out. And then they said Halloween was the worst. with the Bib Fortuna.
He is creepy. I will give you that. He's a
He's
creepy
just
toy.
doing his job, you
Yeah.
know.
He was what his job is Dynamo. It's like
Yeah.
right hand man. So
Yeah,
The concierge, I would have to
oh,
say.
I think the best part about
concierge.
this whole thing was Johnny taking Maliki from me.
I can't believe
You
it.
stole
So
my boy.
what?
You stole my favorite boy.
I
Do
swore
we
to myself I can save him to last because nobody's gonna
That's
want that
who would
figure.
have thought.
do we want to do at least a vehicle real quick?
I think we do a vehicle and a
We can do
playset.
a vehicle.
We'll start with Johnny first then. We'll
Yes.
reverse.
Let
We'll
me
do
go
the.
last. I gotta look and see which ones I want. You guys, seems like you guys already know
Oh,
which ones
mine's
you
the
want.
easiest.
Oh yeah, you're going big boy.
No,
Why? Oh, okay.
I got better
Oh
memories with.
no, let me go first.
Oh, there we go.
I gotta have him with my Rancor keeper.
We're going vehicle though.
Vehicle.
You could ride on top of a Rancor monster.
That's not a
That's
vehicle.
yeah.
You don't count as a vehicle.
It's a deluxe figure.
Let's okay. We're gonna do three. We can do three. We can do one of each. We can do a vehicle, a playset,
Okay.
and an animal.
Okay.
So we're doing vehicle first, Johnny.
Okay, all right. Well, go
Unless
ahead,
let's
Andrew.
do monster first. So you took the Rancor.
We'll put it like a deluxe pack.
Yeah.
That's
Deluxe
where the
pack.
Rancor can go in there.
That's a good pick. And I'm
Right.
happy you have him with Maliki.
Okay,
So
thank you. Yeah, I didn't want him to be by himself. He'd be sad, man.
He would be he'd be crying.
that's
Yeah.
All right, if we're going deluxe figure, big boy. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to think what they did.
you could also go with the multi packs. That's what I kind of
Oh, multi-pack, boom.
Yeah,
Nice noodles. The Max Rebo band.
That's what I
Bam.
knew you wanted to go with.
Woo! Well, I was gonna go with Jabba, but I can't take him if you got Bib Fortuna. I was
Thank
being
you.
happy. Yeah, I was gonna be nice. You can take Jabba and Salacious
I
Crumb.
was going with Jabba. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll take the Max Rebo.
That was a
band, though.
great little figure type playset, even though
So good. So good. All right. So now, Andrew, you go. And we're going vehicle.
vehicle X-Wing. Had many adventures with the X-Wing. Even though people would say I'm nuts, I really enjoyed the X-Wing.
That is a cool vehicle.
It's got sounds.
It does.
And I want the American one, not the Palatoy one. With the
Dude, it
chrome,
is like I'm looking
chrome
at it right
R2D2.
now. It's a great vehicle. It really is.
Without battle damage stickers too, please.
Yes. I am gonna go with
The very obvious one here.
nope. I'm not gonna.
There's-
I never liked
I think
the way
that's
that
the
they put it
pumpkin
together.
spice choice.
It is, but it's not a great vehicle. It doesn't have swooshability. The panels would always fall off.
Yeah,
The
we lost the
the,
panels real quick.
the what's it
The
called?
cardboard would get real soggy in there too. If I'm thinking of the one
And
that
the
The
canopy
battery.
for the cockpit, it would always fly off. So I'm going with the AT-AT.
Ooh.
The AT-AT.
That's the one I was talking about.
Oh, I thought you
Oh.
were talking Falcon.
No.
So another funny story, my brother got the lovely AT-AT for Christmas, and I think the picture is lost, but there's a picture of me pulling his hair because he wouldn't let me play with it.
I thought you were going to say eating that.
No, I did not eat the AT-AT.
That's a great pick. That's what I was talking about the whole time. So I'll just go one under that and get the ATST then.
That's
That's
a
a good
great
vehicle, too.
one. Oh,
is.
the little
button,
yeah.
and it would
And
run.
you watch the feet.
Dude, how great is it that like this is a testament to how great the vehicles were for Star Wars when they re-released in the 90s. It was the same toy.
Yeah.
The X-Wing was the same. The AT-AT was the same. The AT-ST was
Oh,
the same.
the
The
AT-ST.
Falcon was the same. The TIE Fighters were the same. The Land Speeder was basically the same.
The Land Speeder was great too with the
Yes.
wheels, and
Yes.
they made it
It
look
looked like it
it
was
hovered.
hovering. So
And then
good.
the
The
had a
Slave
nice
One,
little like pop-up
Boba
trunk thing.
Fett's starship was the same.
You say it what it is.
I know.
Just say what it is. I'm now
Now
we
we
didn't
go
come- we didn't come up with
play
that name.
set. Play set.
play set.
There's a lot of good play sets. Now, kids, they used to
I
make
don't-
play sets for your figures to make
I know which one I want.
dioramas. Yeah,
Who's going-
I know.
who's going first?
I have. There's so many good ones. So
Let's do Will Johnny the Me for the
All right.
playset.
All right, well, you get to go first.
Man, this is tough. There's two that are right there for me,
I'm thinking there's two that I really want as well. So
but I think I got to go with the dual purpose for Swamp Thing and Jedi training. I'm gonna go
Oh,
Dagobah. That is a great set.
that is. And you get the Emily on the lizard.
Yeah, yes. But if you guys like Robin Hood, there's a great set out there.
But the Robin Hood one is better than the one that
Yes,
you're talking
it is.
about.
It is. It
It
is.
looks way better and
So
more
don't pick it, and
suitable
then you
for
could get the Prince of
Ewok.
Thieves one. Because it came with the actual foliage. It actually came with the leaves.
oh, the baseball team?
No, the hockey team.
The hockey team. Sorry. Yeah. I know those sports. So who's next?
You are.
Was it me or Andrew? Okay. All right. It's down to two for me, but I'm going to go with my heart here. I'm going to go with the one that I always wanted and I never got. I'm going to go with the Ewok Village.
What Ewok did you take? Because he's living in that thing by himself.
Yeah. Took Warwick.
Just one Ewok for the Ewok village.
No, they all celebrate there at the end.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But not Lando in disguise. You need General Lando. And you had Farm Boy Luke, so he's not there.
No, he's there. This is my
Your head
this is
canon.
mine. Yeah.
That's how Dengar and Maliki are the best of friends.
I am torn between two right now. But
You can't serve two masters, Andrew.
well, they both kind of have to do with my villain. But I think one looks cooler than the other. I'm gonna go with the Death Star playset.
That is cool. Yeah. That's
'Cause
like a vehicle playset in 2-in-1, but that's a cool playset.
Also, on mine, the Add ST makes sense.
What's that?
On mine, the Ewok Village is where the Add STs were. So
That's true. Yeah.
I have
On
the
Android.
driver. I'll
He
come
does.
over.
How are you going to drive it?
We're
We're going
gonna.
to have to schedule a play date amongst
Yep.
us all.
Yeah.
That was a cool thing about
Well,
these.
no,
It's
he has an Ewok.
Yeah.
Who-
oh, yeah,
like-
I got an Ewok.
That was the cool thing about these toys is like you would get a hodgepodge, just like we drafted. And you're like, I
Yeah.
have this, but I don't have that. But your friend has that. So you'd schedule a play date. You get together. You'd have a big battle. And you'd
Yeah.
just make up stories. And you do stuff. Like kids don't. That's not a thing anymore, unfortunately.
The Rebel transport seems stupid, but actually looks cool.
There's a lot of cool vehicles.
I don't
Playsets.
think any of us have had a bad draft here.
No,
No.
everybody won. Except
Yeah.
for I lost a little bit because I didn't get Maliki.
I was thinking about drafting a FX7 because
That's a cool droid, yeah.
That's another toy that my brother
Or
had.
2-1B, the medic droid. Who wanted that?
I think my brother had that one.
So many cool toys.
I did not. I can say I did not own these, but I did play with them because they were in my house.
So simple too. Just 5 points of articulation: legs, arms, head. Some only had 4. Some didn't. The head didn't move.
Yeah.
But these were just such great toys. Perfect size. Like this was like without this line, Andrew, there is no G.I. Joe.
There's
There's
no
still GI Joe. And they wouldn't turn
3
into
and
what they turned
3/4
into.
GI Joe.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe
Well,
as
G.I.
we
Joe was-
know it.
There's no GI Joe Real American Hero.
There
That's
you
true.
go. Yeah.
I
will
wrote,
give you that.
He's just
And
a
if
big
it
doll
wasn't-
without these.
And if it wasn't for Empire Strikes Back, you would have never had the file cards on the back of GI Joes. Because when they were talking about it in the Toys That Made Us, because they were like, "Oh, Empire's coming out. Yeah, we're not releasing these right now. We're gonna wait until Empire dies down a little bit." I think that's why the original Real American Hero line came out in 92, or
Okay.
I'm sorry, 82. And so Larry Hama, who wrote the comic book, was like, I'm bored. I'm gonna write out these little dossier file cards on each and every single one of these guys, and then it became a staple.
a
Why not
staple that
Office
has
Max?
long not been upheld in our current state of action figures. which
The
is a
new
shame.
Joes, those classified ones, I think they're garbage.
I almost bought Cover Girl the other day because it just looked like a great figure. But then it was $30 and I said no thanks.
Yeah, see, I want The little 3 and
I know.
3/4
Which
multi.
they like. So believe it or not, when I went to college, I wrote a term paper on the effect that Star Wars in action figure form had on the entire toy market. And it was like 3 3/4 was just the perfect size because you could make vehicles
Mhm.
and play sets at a reasonable scale and price. And it
And
really
they
just
didn't take and they didn't take up a lot of room.
exactly.
Easy to store. Yeah.
Yes. Easy for parents to get their head around. Like it was
Thank you, Bernie
genius.
Loomis. Thank you,
Yeah,
Bernie
just
Loomis.
genius. Yeah.
Because
Just
it
Right.
genius
wasn't for
idea.
him just randomly going this big.
Exactly. You wouldn't
Well,
have G.I. Joe. Like that's why we don't have toy lines like that anymore because the figures are too big. Like
Yeah.
you're going for the 6 inch scale, but that
hey, hey,
way
hey,
the
hey,
vehicles need
hey,
to be in scale, the play sets need to be in
hey.
scale. It's not gonna work.
I think there's a line that's above 3 and 3/4 where everything's in scale.
5, 5 inch. Yeah. Turtles, He-Man.
Oh, speaking of He-Man, Andrew,
Yeah,
Yes.
what's going on with He-Man? Besides a god
Uh,
awful movie coming out later.
that movie could be good. Trailer
I
looks
hope so. I
promising.
really hope
sad,
so.
sad news from the Motu.
Yeah, this is actually really. This really sucks.
We lost the man who made the original He-Man for the product line, Roger Sweet. 91 years old. He wasn't doing too good before. He had a GoFundMe. I'm not gonna lie, I sent money.
That
That
GoFundMe.
is
That
so he was
GoFundMe
the
pissed
He-
me off because he should not have had to do that. He should have like been.
mm,
These companies just don't give an f about any of these people who gave the who. What for him? You wouldn't have that money.
I
no,
know.
this
That
is
is
the
sad.
guy that he made the original mold of He-Man. Took a big Jim character, slapped some clay on it. He was like, "Hey, this guy's gonna be super huge. I like to work out, but I've always been a slender guy." And he's pretty much the original of creator of He-Man. So we've lost Roger Sweet and Mark Taylor as well. So there's still a couple more out there, but those were two big hitters because without Mark Taylor, we don't have Skeletor, and then without Roger Sweet, we don't have He-Man.
Yeah, man.
So
You
Two
think,
staples of pop culture.
dude,
yeah,
like, I really hope that Mattel does right by this family.
it's Mattel.
Dude,
Yeah, I'd be
but
very shocked if they did.
didn't they fuck over the woman who like made Barbie too?
No, she did that to herself because she owned Mattel. What she did is she did a bunch of they were losing profits, and to get their profits back up to show shareholders is she would mark down, oh, we just sold a bunch of Hot Wheels, load up a truck, and then they go dump it somewhere.
Oh,
So
okay.
she was cooking the books.
Okay.
That's why they kicked her out. She was
But
the original, her and her husband were the original owners of Mattel. The guy that patented Barbie, I know they screwed him over because he was some type of big time engineer. And at one point, because they couldn't afford him, they were giving him royalties off of Barbie.
okay.
And then I guess that stopped at a certain point, or they sued him, and that guy just
That I mean
got
this
coked
we've
out and drunk for the rest of his life, and he
I mean
kind of
we
died
we've seen
penance.
this. I mean the original creator of Batman was not Bob Kane
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
got effed over. The people who created Superman, they got effed over.
Oh yeah, it
Um
happens in comics all the time. Sadly,
it's
Marvel,
Marvel,
DC,
oh
and
God,
all
yes.
of them they've effed over so many of those guys.
And I wanna like I wanna think that he maybe got joy of seeing what He-Man did for everyone else. But the fact that he in medical need had to do a GoFundMe,
Hmm.
Yeah,
I wasn't aware of this. Did like was it were the
Oh,
fans receptive?
oh yeah.
Okay, good.
It's Roger Sweet. I mean, it would be like if
No, but
I mean, you
like
guys, you
but
guys are
sometimes you don't know.
TMNT.
Like
I know they probably would never need money, but you guys are big in the TMNT.
that's
Think
like
of
the
like
one thing
Eastman
I've
and Laird needing
yes, that's the
needing
one thing
money.
yeah,
I was gonna bring up. Like
I mean, this
Eastman
guy
and
gave
Laird
me
were they're blessed in the fact that their intellectual property that they created,
Yes.
that they have every right to, they have been financially compensated for in a good way, which is very rare in this instance.
Yeah.
Um, so that just sucks. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's awful.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had to.
he wasn't doing well, and he needed help. And
I'm happy that the fans came forward
Well, I mean, look at.
and
well, I mean, we
and
see this though all the time in all these in comics and in toys and in pro wrestling. I mean, it just
Yeah,
happens all the time.
I donated
yeah.
to Condry.
Ah, Dennis, such a good man.
I threw. I mean, I didn't donate like hundreds of dollars, but I
No,
donated
but every, I mean,
what I could. I mean,
yeah,
but I mean, especially with Roger Sweet, this is a guy that if it wasn't for him,
yeah,
I think there's a big piece of my childhood gone.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
As bad, you know, and a lot of people like
No,
I
I feel
made a
I feel the
post one
same
time
way.
about doing
Yeah,
remakes and reboots ruining my childhood and stuff like that, and they'd be like, "Well, it's just toy." Yeah, but like they talk about in the Toys That Made Us, a lot of us would go to school, you'd have a bad day or anything like that, but you could come home to a toy.
yeah,
they meant
You could
something.
create that world like what you were talking
Yeah,
yeah,
about with your guys and
yeah.
everything
You just
else,
make up your own stories, which
and
is
you
that it's
and
awesome.
your day would get 100 times better.
Yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
mean, if it wasn't, and for me, I didn't realize how much He-Man meant to me until I watched the Toys That Made Us, and all the memories started flooding back, and I'm like, this was like my first toy line that I ever fell in love with.
yeah.
Was Masters of the Universe. Like this was the best, the slime pits,
yeah,
everything that went into it. I mean, everybody that had a hand in that toy line really did a great job. I mean, at one point it outsold Barbie. So
yeah. It's huge.
is that's really huge. I mean, Barbie is
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably the longest
juggernaut.
running toy line right now, and but Roger Sweet is no longer with us. I know there's still a couple more out there that had a hand in creating the He-Man line and everything else.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a little thank you at the end of the movie that's coming out.
I think there needs to be
that's
because
Yeah,
that's the
that
thing least they can do.
yeah.
that statue, when you watch the trailer, I know I mentioned these guys before. When you watch the trailer, the statue that's holding the power sword on
Oh
Earth,
yeah, yeah,
that is driven from the original Roger Sweet molding, where he took the big Jim and slapped the modeling clay on it,
So
everything
here's an
else.
idea, Sony. It is Sony, right?
I don't think it is. I don't even know who it is.
yeah. Who's putting the movie out?
Here's an idea for whoever's putting this movie out.
We
How
know
about
it's
instead
not
of spending
canon.
all the money on special effects to make that, you give that money to the man who made it in the first place?
It's distributed by MGM. Oh yeah, MGM Sony
So
Pictures.
Amazon,
Yep,
because Amazon owns MGM. So
yep.
Mr. Bezos, how about you take some of the billions upon billions upon billions upon billions of dollars you got, and you give some to the people who created the empire that you're sitting on?
Yeah,
It's
Like I'm actually kind of getting hot because I see how emotional you're getting, Andrew.
oh, it's. I didn't think
And
it was
I'm
gonna.
getting I'm getting I'm getting a little I'm getting a little
it just
verklempt
pisses
here.
you off. It just
It
It's
does.
yeah,
it's just crazy that. And then two, what really hurt me is I was like, once I found out, I was like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna watch the Toys That Made Us once again. I haven't watched The Power of Grayskull over, but because you know where they talk about it, and then you see him when He-Man starts to falter in '87, and he gets real sad that it just were like they took me off the line. They just
Yeah.
yeah,
said, you're not good enough for this anymore."
Dude, that toy line is fantastic.
And then they did that stupid New Adventures of He-Man where
Yes.
they look horrible
Yeah,
compared
it's
to what
like,
this is. I mean, but
yeah.
man.
yeah,
I mean, we all
I
have those toy lines we fell in love with. Obviously, I feel like Johnny and I can speak that it's TMNT. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
and if Eastman and Laird were on hard times medically, physically, like I would that would bum me the hell out
oh
because
yeah, oh yeah,
they have brought me so much joy.
yeah.
Um,
Agreed.
so I totally get where you're coming from, and
I mean,
I
look,
mean I hope it's a weird thing because I hope that Masters movie does well because that means it's going to live on more.
Yeah.
But I hate the fact that there's this big conglomerate that's going to reap the benefits of it.
Oh yeah. It's.
So
I mean, it kind of happened with GI Joe too. The guy that brought up the GI Joe idea kind of passed away without anybody knowing.
yeah, I
And it
mean
was
we've seen it.
I
Like
mean,
Johnny said a dozen times.
Don Levine was the one that came up with like the whole posability and everything else, but the guy that came up with the idea of GI Joe, Stan Weston,
Yeah.
nobody really knew about, and it's just kind of sad. And they do mention that in the Toys That Made Us is that the problem with the toy industry in a lot of aspects is it's not like a movie where it's a whole bunch of credits. It's just
Yeah.
the toy company that just says we're gonna take credit for it, and
That's
then
the one thing I will give like NECA props for is they actually list on the box when you get a NECA product, you can see who sculpted it, who designed it. Like
it's
they put that
that's
on the bottom, which it's not a lot, but it's the least they can do.
yeah
Yeah.
So, but that's a shame to hear.
yeah.
All right, so well, maybe I take some solace in that at least that the family knew that the fans gave a shit.
No,
I
that's
did.
Oh,
I did
I'm
take a lot of solace in that.
I will
But
just say as not a huge Masters of the Universe fan, like I'm aware of it, I know it. I have
it's
the
in the pop
Dolph Lundgren
culture. Yeah,
movie. I have a couple
yeah.
figures. It's not my go-to, but I just want to say that I hope that all the people that donated, like, give yourselves a pat on the back, rightfully so, that you brought joy to a man who was in the last days of his life. And I'm sure, you should be proud of that. So
yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate all y'all listening. Who would you have drafted if you were doing this Star Wars action figure draft? Was there a figure that you wish we had drafted and we didn't? Let us know on our Facebook page and in our
How many people wanted
Instagram.
Maliki?
Yeah, how many people wanted the Rancor Keeper? Let us know if I made you mad too. Uh, Andrew does a great job keeping up with our social media accounts there, so on our Facebook and our Instagram. Andrew, there's a YouTube channel.
Yes, go check out the YouTube channel for the video version of this and other great content as well.
Yeah. Make sure to check out Foot Clan Follies. We'll eventually get back to recording for that soon. I hope
Yeah,
we're going to be busy. It's been
they'll get to it.
Yeah, those
Oh.
guys, whoever they are, we'll get to doing it again. And I can't announce it yet, but there could be something coming around the corner that's very tangibly related to this podcast. But just if you like the old school video games, just keep an eye out for that. I can't officially announce it yet, but something's coming. So we appreciate all you listening. Thanks everybody. We got to go out on a joke. We can't just sit here.
I don't think I want to joke.
Oh,
what did Luke walk on?
Oh, what?
What did Luke walk on?
A sky.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kenner.
he's a vampire.